In this lesson, we'll be animating the sideline. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump out of our half hoop and circle comps by opening up our sideline comp. And this one's pretty simple. I think we actually might benefit a bit from increasing our comp size. So we'll just go into composition settings, and with that lock aspect ratio turned on, we'll just turn this up slightly. Okay. It's not going to change how this actually looks. It's just going to help us to be able to work with this a little bit better. I will maybe center this a little bit more close to the middle. And then what we want to do is, again, let's try out our trim path. So I'll right click it. We'll create shapes from vector layer, delete the original, add our trim paths. And let's start that out at 0. Give it, let's do 15 on this one too. We have 15 frames to finish up. Take that out to 100. We'll go into our graph editor and just pull that handle back. I'll hit the N key so we can watch that through. That's one of the best just visualizations of what's happening with that graph editor, how you can see it slowly populates those last few pixels, and then these come on really, really quickly. Let's turn on our motion blur and our motion blur switch, and you can see that it brings up some pixels at that first little point. So what I like to do in situations like this is go into my graph editor, or actually, excuse me, go out of my graph editor, and we'll just pull the layer forward 1 frame. That way, if this is in a resting position, we won't have those pixels visible. And let's go in and check for our circle. That also has it, so we'll pull that forward 1 frame. And our half hoop, little bit just right there, so we'll pull that forward as well. Okay, so we've got those 3 pieces finished. Let's move on to our next lesson where we'll be animating our downline.